Hi guys, this is Weekly Wax Melts number 27. I'm sorry, I've got wax all over my table here. I'm going to brush off quick. Once again, I realize that yes, I am a day late, but I do have a good reason, or at least I think it's a good reason. My husband is away a lot due to his job, and so a lot of what needs to be done around here is stuff that I have to do on my own. And sometimes there just are not enough hours in the day for me to get everything done. Yesterday, for instance, I was outside in our backyard cutting down a Christmas tree. Yes, I cut it down myself, drug it in the house, put it in the stand, put the lights on it, trimmed up any of the branches that were overly long. And today, when I'm done with this review, it will get its ornaments. So, and this morning, I don't know if you guys can tell by the lighting today or not, I'm trying to get this uploaded a little earlier in the day because the lighting has been so bad because we've had so many gray days, and today is no exception. It's another gray, yucky day in the Northwoods, which seems to be becoming the norm for us. Sunshine is like at a minimum, and last night we had 6 inches of snow. So that's how I spent my morning, was outside shoveling the sidewalk, the back deck, the front steps, all the snow off of my car because I don't have a garage. And so that is why also I am sitting here in my long underwear. Although you probably wouldn't have known they were long underwear had I not just told you that they were. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the review because, as I said, I have got a lot that I've got to get done yet here today. So, I melted pistachio pudding last week. Actually, this is called Nut House, aka pistachio pudding cake. But because it smells like dried pistachio pudding out of the box, I usually refer to it as pistachio pudding. I can't really say that I get cake out of this at all. I don't. I get just straight up pistachio pudding, and I get that more so cold. When it goes in the warmer, it actually smells more like, if there were such a thing, pistachio lotion to me. Almost like almond lotion kind of smells. That's what I get out of this. It's an extremely strong thrower, which I remembered because I have had this in the past. That's why I only used 1/4 scent shot. That 1/4 scent shot was more than enough to fill my living room and my kitchen, and in actuality was so strong that I threw in some coconut cream pie just to tone it down a little bit. So this is nice. It's not, you know, an absolute favorite, but it's worth trying. 4 1/4 stars on Sugar Plums. Because of the name, I expected something a bit more Christmassy, although I'm not sure exactly what I expected. I don't know if I expected like plums mixed with spruce, or I don't know what I expected out of this. It's nice. I can't really say that it smells like plums. It doesn't smell at all like plums to me. What it smells like cold is sort of like candied fruit to some degree. But then when it goes in the warmer, this is another one that turns into one of those scents that smells more like a perfume, or actually this smells like a lot like a fruity shampoo to me. So it was okay. Not a favorite on that one. 4 3/4 stars on Fair Day. This is a mix of caramel apple and cotton candy, and I really, really like this one. Caramel apple is one of those scents from Victoria. I can smell the apple quite easily in, but again, caramel is just one of those scents that is so hard for me to pick up on. In here, however, I can smell it, and I think it's because of that addition of that cotton candy. It sweetened it up enough that it made it quite easy for me to smell, actually. So I really, really enjoy this one. I know that there are several people, including Ashton, who prefer Spellbound over this one. I, however, prefer this over Spellbound. Spellbound, I know, has green apple in it. I'm assuming this is Macintosh, because green apple is, I am not a big fan of Victoria's green apple scents. To me, they smell very perfume-like and not like a true Granny Smith apple. This smells like a true apple. So I really enjoyed that one and did not get any of that perfume note. Christmas Memories. Oh my God, you guys, if you have not tried this yet, don't hesitate. This is fantastic. 5-star scent. I would melt this year-round. It's a combination of sugared spruce, cranberry, and spiced orange. Why it took me so long to order this, I have no idea. I guess because in looking at the description, it was one of those scents that I wrongly assumed, once again, something I've done in the past and will probably do again, that those combinations of scents would not be pleasing to my nose. I was wrong. It is so good. You don't get like heavy spruce. I mean, I do get a little bit of spruce out of it. I get more of the spiced orange than anything else. And when I say spiced, I don't mean like heavy red hot cinnamon or, you know, heavy clove. This is just a really warm, wonderful, like almost like spiced wine, which it probably smells like that due to the cranberry in here. Whatever the reason, this is a must-have for Christmas or any time of the year. I would melt this year-round. And I would love to have like a big basket full of this, just, you know, to have on hand at all times. Rocky Mountain Christmas is another 5-star scent, another must-have, especially for this time of the year. Now this too is a combination of sugared spruce, and then this one has leaves type in it, and is another I did not expect to like as much as I do. But it's so good. I don't know who the original creator of this scent was. I know it was not Victoria. It was a customer's husband. And originally, the Create-A Scent was named Weekend Cabin or Weekend at the Cabin or something similar to that. I'm sorry. I don't remember what the original name was, nor do I remember who the original creator was. But whoever it was, and I haven't checked the website lately to be sure, I hope to God that they got credit for this scent because it is fantastic. Now, I know Victoria did ask for permission to rename this. Permission was obviously granted. This and Christmas Memories are both scents that make you want to just curl up in front of the fireplace on a day like today where we've got 6 inches of snow outside and more expected. And it's just gray and cold and you want, you know, your fuzzy slippers and a cup of hot chocolate and the Christmas lights twinkling in the background. Either one of those scents are scents that are just perfect for a day like that or any time, in my opinion. I would melt both of those year round. I probably just sounded like a complete dork praising them that much, but they really are that good. And another that's almost as good is Blueberry Monkey Bread, although I give this one 4 3/4 stars. Now this is a combination of blueberry cheesecake, I believe, cinnamon raisin bread, and I think there's supposed to be a little bit of banana in here, which is where the monkey portion of the name comes in, I would assume. This is another just awesome bakery scent. I can't say that I smell banana, either cold or warm, because I don't, although I'm sure it's there. And probably is just adding an added creaminess to that blueberry, because that's what banana scents, in my opinion, generally tend to do. And cinnamon raisin bread, as most of you already know, is my all-time favorite bakery scent from Victoria. The combination of the two of these works so well together. And as I was walking around my house, it kind of seemed to change. 1 minute I'd smell the blueberry portion a little bit more heavily, and then I'd walk into a different part of the house or a different area in the kitchen, and I would smell the cinnamon a little bit more. And it was just really, really wonderful, and my husband really liked that one. And another that he liked, and the last of what I melted last week, he was home for a few days over Thanksgiving, so I let him go through my boxes. Not boxes, box. I'm getting very low on scents again, unfortunately. I let him go through my box of scent shots, and he chose caramel coffee cake, which this is another really, really fantastic bakery scent. 4 3/4 stars on this one. I smell that coffee bean quite heavily in here, which is another of those scents from Victoria that I absolutely love. And I do get the caramel in here. I can't really say that I get cake. I get a little bit of cake, and what cake I did get was like a lightly spiced, almost like a cinnamon cake. Yeah, definitely like a cinnamon coffee cake. I'm sorry, I think I melted this one like last week Wednesday, so I'm trying to remember what I smelled when it was in the warmer. But this was one that we both really, really enjoyed. We both really enjoy cinnamon scents. This was not one of those stand-up, slap-you-in-the-face, red-hot cinnamons. It was just so enjoyable. Another very cozy scent, perfect for the winter months, if you happen to be a seasonal burner. So, that's it for this week, guys. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Monday, provided I'm not late for some reason. Bye.